Any views or opinions expressed on KUR are not necessarily those of Kutztown University, Kutztown University Student Government, Kutztown University Student Services Incorporated, KUR staff and management, or other affiliated organizations.
This is Kutztown Live, Kutztown University's campus and community issues talk radio magazine. You can listen back to any of our episodes of Kutztown Live by going to Spotify and searching Kutztown University Radio. And now, your hosts of Kutztown Live. Welcome to Kutztown Live here on the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR. We're joined once again remotely in these new reality times of doing things by Zoom with the president of the Northeast Berks Chamber of Commerce, Lori D'Onofrio-Galli, and she's going to give us a brief background of what her area is up to lately, and then introduce her guest of the week. So Lori, take it away.
All right. Thank you so much, Mike. We're always pleased to be here on Kutztown University Radio on Kutztown Live. And as you said, our world for the last few weeks has been strictly one where we're living and operating in a virtual environment, specifically Zoom for the Northeast Berks Chamber. And we've had a number of well-attended webinars and Zoom meetings over the last 5 weeks. And to stay current on what's coming up with the Northeast Berks Chamber, please visit our website at northeastberkschamber.com. And you'll also be able to watch the recordings of all the sessions that we've done in case you were missing those live or didn't have an opportunity to register. Today, our guest is Bob Carr. Bob is the owner of Heatwaves Tanning Kutztown on the main street of Kutztown, PA. And they also have a division called A New Day Beginning. And Bob, welcome to the program. How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing great. Thank you.
Sure. Well, thanks for being with us today. You've been a member of the Northeast Berks Chamber for a number of years. And I know that your business has seen a period of rebranding over the last few years. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how you got involved with this line of work and some of the changes that have occurred from Heatwaves to Heatwaves Tanning Kutztown and A New Day Beginning.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Lori. My professional background is a business consultant, business development, and in prior years, back in the mid 2014, 15, I was helping out the prior owner of this facility, which basically was looking for an out, and I saw an opportunity to change the indoor tanning facility into something a little bit more than just traditional tanning. I was looking to offer more personal care, something that would feed the body, spirit, and mind. I wanted to incorporate other type of professions such as massages, skin care, light therapy. One of the things is myself, I suffer from what they call SAD or winter syndrome, and I was looking for opportunities to kind of offer and help other people in that particular area. So we in 15, I took over the facility, formed a company called Heatwaves NG LLC, standing for Next Generation. And I figured that this was the next evolution. I knew I wasn't going to be able to compete with the big franchises, so I needed to be able to offer the public something a little bit different, a little bit more unique than just traditional tanning. And what we did then is that basically we formed a division called A New Day Beginning, and that was going to be adding some of our light therapy. We have a dry sauna now. We actually added the CBD oils. So we're in the process of renovating, changing, and kind of evolving. Some of the things that we've done is that we kind of targeted the marketplace into offering more personal care, because I think that over the years, businesses themselves have became too commercial and left out the most essential part of a business, and that was some of the personal touch and personal contact. Except that in today's time, we're not talking about physical contact now.
No, and we're going to talk about the restrictions and what's going to happen when we have responsible reentry back into our local businesses. You talked about some of the services that you offer. Look, first of all, let's say that you're located, for anyone who doesn't know, at 218 West Main Street in Kutztown. And I think that people are very probably familiar with the Heatwaves tanning sign. But as a person myself who has used the red light therapy and has visited your spa location over a period of many weeks, I can say that you've really transformed the space from what it was years ago. If someone has not been inside, they may want to take that opportunity when it's permissible to come inside and see all the services that you offer. Now, you mentioned massage and skincare. I know you have a massage therapist on staff, and I believe an esthetician. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Yes. So that is, again, that is part of your New Day beginning.
Yes, that's part of the New Day. And just to a small correction, a New Day Beginning Wellness Sale is actually the primary operating company now, and
yes.
Tanning now has become a subsidiary of that company.
Right. So over the years, who have some of your typical clients been? I'm sure you get a number of college students coming into your business.
Well, when I first got into the facility, there was a very high traffic of the Kutztown and college students, and I kind of looked at it and thought, well, you know what? I'm noting that the local residents had a lot of limitations, and I guess what happened was over the years, like most businesses area, you focus on where the income was coming from and left out some of the most important thing, and that was the year-round local residents. So what we started doing is making some changes and offering different types of services other than tanning to bring in the local residents, because they needed someplace to go and they needed something to do also. So right now, with the different type of services that we offer, we accommodate clients that are in their 80s, in their 70s, in their 60s. The amount of actual wellness side of the business now is actually outperforming some of the traditional tanning.
Mm-hmm. Now, you have quite a niche, I believe, with the red light therapy. Why don't you talk a little bit about the benefit of red light and how you offer something that's very unique in Berks County?
Well, the red light therapy was introduced again because I've read a lot about it. I suffered from winter syndrome, and I wanted something that could complement that or help that out. And winter syndrome, basically, just make it very simple, is we all go through different phases of the season where we feel depressed and we feel kind of it's just an emptiness. The light therapy, what it does is it stimulates inside of what all is called collagen. And collagen basically is the regenerating factor that we have in our body that keeps us younger, keeps the skin more pliable, moisturizing it, helps in the healing process, helps in a lot of different areas, arthritis, minor arthritis, psoriasis. We found numerous uses of it. There's a lot in light therapy talked about different type of blue lights, green lights. Keep in mind is that the red light is basically the top of the color spectrum. So with the top of the color spectrum, you get all that encompassed. And what we've done, unlike the traditional tanning industry, we keep it separate, and we isolate the red light, which is going to benefit you, and then basically we don't include it inside the UV light. Some of the newer features are where they're doing a combination. It defeats the purpose. The red light is basically to help kind of bring the body back into more of a better focus.
You know, as you explained, and as I have actually experienced personally with the red light therapy, it really does positively affect any kind of inflammatory condition. So I was doing it for the purpose of sciatica and some issues with joints, and I found it extremely beneficial. And I'm sad now that I haven't been in there for many weeks, but certainly I will return. And I also want to say that because I am familiar with your facility, that it's extremely clean. I just wanted to mention that. It's always been extremely clean when I go in there for the treatment. Bob, if someone listening today wants to get a hold of you, I know you're not open right now, obviously. Give us your contact information so that when we can responsibly return to business, they can reach out to you or visit your business.
Okay, we have two contact phone numbers. The long-standing one is 610-63-6669. The second is 484-646-3851. If you want to visit our website at Heatwaves Tanning, Kutztown.net. That's going to be exciting because probably within the next 30 days, once we finish some of the renovations we have, we're going to be adding a virtual tour on our front page, so people can get to see what we look like and what we're doing before they even come here.
I think that's a great idea. I was in closing today, I was going to ask you about some of the resources that you've been tapping into during this restriction period from COVID-19 and any other plans that you've been making for when you can reopen.
Well, we're actually the other area that we're going to be adding to some of our wellness is that we have a young lady who's been helping us out with some of our renovation, and I just recently discovered that she's on the second level of Reiki, and we're going to sponsor her when it's done to go into the third level to become master. So we're going to be offering that service probably in the future before the year's out too.
Okay, great.
We expanded another room to add another massage therapist and possibly another skincare specialist. So we are preparing ourselves to come into a kind of a better, more balanced facility to offer that. When we talk about body, mind, and spirit, when you walk in, you're going to walk out feeling very, very good about yourself.
Okay. Thanks so much, Bob. It's been great talking to you again. A new day beginning, 218 West Main Street in downtown Kutztown. I'm excited about getting back into your spa, so I hope that happens soon. Thank you, Bob.
All right. Thank you. You have a great day.
You too.
And thank you very much, Lori and Bob, and we'll join you again next time here on Kutztown Live.